Through the beginning of February, I'm happy with where we are. We are 29 and 24, which pegs us to be slightly on pace to be a little bit higher than last year's record, but there's something that we need to address, and we got to do it now because the trade deadline is right here. Now, a lot of you guys have voiced your disdain for the Bogdan-Bogdanovic deal, and I think it's time that I admit that this deal when I traded Buddy Hield for Bogdan, it didn't work out the way that I wanted it to. But one thing to note is that right now Bogdan has 1 year on his contract, but when we look at re-signing him, let's look and see what he thinks. Now, we are a young team, and I cannot afford to give up a player like Bogdan because he's undecided. We are at the trade deadline. I know he's technically a restricted free agent, and I could re-sign him another year, but I cannot have a player that is on the fence right now. We have to go ahead and get something for him. And I think I know the player that I want to go ahead and pull for him. So obviously I want Ersan Ilyasova. Oh, wait, that's not the player I want. Just kidding. I want Terrence Ferguson. He's an athlete. This dude plays shooting guard, a little bit of small forward. He's going to help me on the break. I run a fast up-tempo offense. Also notice he's a badge to hit down corner threes, and he's a posterizer badge, which Ja Morant can then learn from him. So we're going to trade Bogdan, who I will admit finally has been a failed experiment. Frank Mason, at this point, is expendable. Terrence Ferguson, Ilyasova, and I'm going to try to deal Ilyasova for like a second-round draft pick or something right here, right now. Now, unfortunately, I tried for a little bit to trade Ersan Ilyasova for a draft pick or anything, but nothing came back except for really bad contracts that I don't want to take on because we want to make a play in free agency if at all possible. So our lineup right now is Ja Morant, Kent Bazemore, Brandon Ingram, Devon Looney, Charles Bassey. I know that Steven Adams is not starting right now, but Bassey's playing incredible, and so I have to give him some playing time right now to allow him to dominate. So Steven Adams is there. He will be coming in for a lot of playing time. White Powell's still there. Terrence Ferguson, I'm going to work in a little bit. I know a lot of you guys might say, but it's another shooting guard. He's actually had a decent defensive rating. We're going to work on making him our defensive stopper. He's going to learn from Kent Bazemore, who's our best defensive player right now. And I'm telling you, he will be worth that trade. He'll be better than Bogdan-Bogdanovic, I promise. Maybe. Now, the team we're going to face today is the Denver Nuggets. As you can tell in the little chart below, they're the number 2 team in the Western Conference. And if you wonder where we are, number 8. Don't sleep on us. It feels good to be back at home. We got Ja Morant here, kitted out with his gear that he actually had in college. That was kind of an L on my part for not having that set up before. But Brandon Ingram starting the game off like we wanted to. Now, a big thing for us today is that defense. And a lot of you guys have pointed out that our defense is basically lacking, and I get it because right now we're giving up too many points per game. We're averaging about 113, and we're also giving up the same. Now, I'm gonna let Dwight Powell pull. Okay, Dwight Powell, I see you. Oh, Ja, I see it. You got Adams open. You missed it, but Steven Adams. Aquaman strikes again. But seriously, if we're giving up 113 points per game, even though we're scoring that many, it's going to be tough, and we're going to continue to be a 7-8 seed out in the NBA, and don't let him hit that in my face. Oh, Ja's got what he wants. Nice pass here to Steven Adams. Oh, no, he gets blocked. How did that happen? I thought he had it wide open. Oh, gotta watch Gary Harris. Gary Harris is the guy that I wanted on my team. Jokic, though, with the hammer. All right, Gary Harris has hit a couple threes on us already, so I would like to make sure he doesn't do that anymore. My biggest fear is just Jokic. Like, Steven Adams will do an okay job on him, but when Bassey comes in, as much as I love Bassey, I don't know if he's ready for that dude. Oh my God, Ingram, you better close out. Jokic, you got to make sure you don't let him shoot because he's money. Oh no, can we get Michael Porter Jr.? Got the rebound too. I like this. Ja's in transition. This is where he excels. Get it to Adams. Aquaman's coming back, baby. Oh, Ingram got him. Ingram got him. No foul, ref. Steven Adams got it, though. Another rebound. Dude, Adams was not in the lineup for a while. He has come back with a vengeance today. Rebounds, points, whatever you need, he's got it. All right, good to see Bryn Forbes back in the game as always. Yo, honestly, with Jokic out of the game, yo, Plumlee out here trying to be strong. You ain't strong enough for Aquaman. Oh, apparently you are. So we're picking up here with about 4:30 left, and I just realized that Charles Bassey is not in the game, and I think he actually got injured, so that's kind of where we are with that at the moment, but I'm not really happy about not having him in the game. Yo, his crossovers are so quick. Oh, left him in the dust. Left him in the dust. I love it. Oh my God, Jokic is so unbelievably difficult to guard. All these fakes, but he missed it. You got a $20 move and a 10-cent finish. Oh, we got Dotson. Not going to risk that pass, though. I don't think Teodosic can actually guard our boy right here. Look, Montgomery coming in. Should be easy money. He missed it. He just wanted to pad his stats. That's all it was. We padded stats around here. The Nuggets are still shooting 62% in this game. I mean, that doesn't tell you something, then I don't know what. Well, I'm gonna let Powell go ahead and hit that. Okay, Montgomery, L1, baby. Missed a shot with Dwight Powell. No Dwight Powell slander, but EJ Montgomery, young fella, came to play. Gotta stop him in transition. That is the opposite of stopping him in transition. That is the opposite of what I wanted to do. I don't really know what happened the last 2 minutes. Is all kind of a blur, but we are down 17 points. So going into halftime, this game is getting out of control. I'm gonna let Ja pull up one at the end. That's how our first half went. Really bad. The Nuggets are killing us, and it shows why they're number 2 in the West, and we're number 8. So we're starting the second half, obviously down a lot of points. And to come back, we're going to need Brandon Ingram to play better defense and to actually hit a shot on offense because he was struggling there. And Michael Porter Jr. is just going to travel across most of the basketball court. But it's fine. We got Ja in transition. This is where he excels. We're going to pull up the mid-ranger. Not going to hit that. I like this. I like this. I like that a lot. Defense, better offense. All right, Brandon Ingram, 2 points, 3 rebounds. That's not going to get done. He's supposed to be one of our flagship players, man. Yo, Michael Porter Jr. and his broken back around here killing you? No way he hits that floater. Thank you. I was going to say, man, let me know who your genie, who your fairy is if you're hitting stuff like that. I want Dwight Powell to hit that shot so bad. Go back over here. Good high screen. Oh, in between Jokic's legs? Aquaman. Did they go between his legs? Hit him with the nutmeg. Yo, Ja Morant really is already tired. Are you kidding me? What? Does this man not run? Ja, what are you doing? Your stamina is the only thing I don't like. We got to work on that so much. 12-point lead for them. We've cut it down. It was like 19 or something crazy, but oh my God. Porter Jr. is the greatest rebounder in the history of basketball. Second chance points are killing us. So what's hurting us, obviously, is that we've just got a lot of injuries. Yogi Ferrell, nursing a day-to-day injury. Charles Bassey, obviously injured a bit. We even got Ursa Ilyasova in the game. That shows you how bad we're doing right now. I do have Terrence Ferguson in the game, though, and I want to see this dude in transition. He's going to kick it off to Ilyasova. Okay, we'll take the foul. Brandon Ingram on the dribble, pull up. Oh, yo, sketch, but beautiful. We should be a playoff team, but we are just stinking it up right now. Like, I don't even have words for how bad we've been. Ferguson, show me those dribbling skills. Get into the paint real quick. Oh my God, the athleticism vanished. We are almost at the end of the third quarter, and the Nuggets are shooting 62%. You're not going to win very many games when the opposing team scores 62% of their shots. Go ahead and pull that. There we go. There we go. I'll take it. Tough shot, but we take it. Oh, we got that. Ja Morant will get it up to Dotson. We'll take that. Look, we are doing the best we can this game, and Denver is still shooting about 63% on the afternoon. So there's not much we can do. We're shooting about 42%, which obviously doesn't help our case either. But when the team is shooting that good with people draped all over them, we're in for a barn burner, that's for sure. Not on our side. I like Ingram out here. Boom, we'll take it. Jokic on the block with Adams. This has been... He's actually played pretty well against him all game long, but he's just incredible. We got about a minute left in the game. We've somehow cut it down to a 10-point lead, which is respectable, especially against the number 2 team in the West. You got to keep in mind we didn't have Charles Bassey today either. I think if Bassey were healthy, this would have been a little bit of a different story just because we didn't really have an answer for the post game. I mean, Basley's probably going to be your MVP of today's game after literally destroying us. Steven Adams, though, has had a monster game with Ja Morant getting double-digit assists today, too. I mean, don't call me crazy, but this one isn't over quite yet. Brandon Ingram pulling deep. Just kidding, it's over. So the good news is we cut the lead down to single digits. The bad news is we just didn't show up on defense for 92% of this game, and you're never going to win a game against a team like this playing like that. So recapping the box score of a game that was painful but showed a little bit of promise. Steven Adams had 28 points and 20 rebounds, which is mind-blowing. Brandon Ingram went 20 and 11. Von Looney went 18 and 6. Again, what a pickup. We have to do the free agency. He's coming off the bench a lot of times for us, but 18 and 6 from a guy in free agency, mind-blowing. Ja Morant, 14 points. Even better, 16 assists. What was bad, 8 turnovers. We'll get past that. Bazemore had 14, Powell had 12 and 6. Montgomery came in with 6 and 5. I mean, there were some solid things here, but we had some guys injured and definitely hurt us. And if you want to see what the Nuggets did, Jokic had 27 and 14, a huge game for him. Gary Harris had 18 and 8. See Basley, who ended up getting player of the game, 18 points, 10 rebounds, 3 assists. Dude was a monster. He also had 6 steals. He was a big reason why they won today. And as I mentioned in the game, a big reason why I think we got hurt so much inside, especially against Basley, is we didn't really have Charles Bassey coming off the bench. When Adams was in there, he played well. When he wasn't in there, our defense was in shambles. But Bassey's recovering from a bruised right hip. He's day-to-day, which means we should have him back the next game. You have Yogi Ferrell, who's also hurt with a lower back bruise. Hopefully he'll be healthy pretty soon too, but this shows me I need to get a better backup point guard in the draft. I need Charles Bassey to stay healthy, but show some promise against a really good team. I think we'll be fine going into the playoffs this year.